Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm super excited. We're going to be playing around with the new Visionary palette from One Size Beauty. This is the first palette from the brand. The brand did just launch recently by Patrick Starr. So we're going to see how it performs. Alrighty, so if you want to see how I got this look as well as what I thought, then let's just get to it. Alright, so this is what the box looks like. It has the big One Size logo, a red box. The packaging is really neat and different, I feel. So we have this kind of soft pink with the red logo, and then it's kind of like geometric, so it doesn't add up like a normal palette would. This one kind of goes diagonal, and then the back of the palette goes diagonal as well, so you see a bit of that. I thought that was a nice kind of really cool detail. It's really different, which I like, very unique. I always forget that there's like a film in there, and I always open it and then it just flies across the room. Every time. Alright, so you open it up and these are the colors. We've got a really large sized mirror, which is awesome. So we don't even need a backup mirror or a big mirror. We have one that's perfect for on the go. Really like that. This palette features 15 shadows. We have 4 shimmers and 10 mattes. I don't remember like how much it costs. I will definitely put it somewhere in this video. This is just a close-up of the palette. Really pretty, stunning shades. I feel like this is going to look really nice transitioning into fall. I like how, excuse me, some of the shadows have some really fun kind of prints in there. Super fun. So for my lids, I just applied some P. Louise base, and I used the shade Rumor 0.5. So I'm super excited. I got this new brush from BH Cosmetics. It's the B5 brush. Really fluffy and soft. I'm excited for this. I'm just going to go into the Suede Charm, really pretty, kind of soft yellowy gold shade. Also, please don't mind my under eyes. I was trying out this new kind of like under eye stick, which I don't know if it's that mixed with my concealer. It's not looking too nifty today. I'm gonna have to try it out again. It was the Tula like under eye stick. It says you can use it under makeup, on top of makeup, but I don't know. It's like really creasy and cakey under here, so don't mind the under eye area. But yeah, taking the Suede Charm shade, and we're gonna go right above the crease. Wow, that's so pretty. Very pigmented. I dusted a bunch off too. Just feathering it up, blending it. I like these kind of like warm tones because I'm going with like kind of like a Midwestern theme, I feel like right now, with the jewelry and my top, if you guys can kind of see that. I don't know, it's so random, but I was feeling this today, I guess. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Booked. It's a really pretty kind of coppery red shade. I'm going to apply this kind of in the inner corner of my eyes in a V motion. Just kind of lightly building up that color in the outer crease area. So I'm going to blend out that red shade a little bit. I'm going to use one of my Doll 10 dual-ended brushes. We're going to be using the fluffy side. Tapping into that color lightly. Starting at the crease and lightly buffing it. Alright, I'm going to apply a little of my P. Louise base right below the colors we just applied, because I'm going to apply some really pretty shimmer base colors to my lid, so this will help it to pop more. I'm just going to use the other side of that Doll 10 dual-ended brush. We're going to use the flat side this time to apply the P. Louise base. I'm just going to lightly apply it. This isn't going to be like a really defined look. I'm not going to like define the crease or do a cut crease or anything. I'm just using this as a base to make the base shadows pop. So no need to worry about, you know, applying it perfectly or whatnot. Okay, so once the base is ready, I'm going to take my my Sigma Eye Shading E55 flat shader brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Everything, really pretty coppery shimmer shade. Apply it close to this outer color because we're going to fade it into another color. So we're going to start really close to this dark red shade that we applied before. Wow, that is so pretty. So I'm just applying it towards the middle. I want to leave this space open for the other shade I'll be applying. I'm just going to go in with a setting spray, lightly spray the brush so the shimmers pop a little bit more. They are applying pretty nicely, but I want them just to pop a smidge more, so this will definitely help that. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, setting spray definitely helps shadows like pop even more. Alright, we're just going to clean off this brush. I'm just using the Ulta Beauty Beauty Smart's New Hue Shadow Switching Pan. I just said shadow switching pan. There's two parts. I think this one's for more cream shadows and cream and liquids, and this one, this black part, is for powder. So we're just going to clean this bad boy off. Alright, so now we're going to go into the shade Title Holder, really pretty, vibrant gold shade. So we're going to apply this on the inner part of the eye. Alright, really pretty, but I do want it to pop a little more, so I'm just going to spray it with some setting spray. My under eyes look horrible today. Like, I am not loving what I used on them at all. So I'm going to take this Morphe M321 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Walnut Strut just to add a little bit of color and like kind of dimension between the two colors. So I'm going to add it in the middle just to kind of break up the two colors. So it's looking really pretty. I'm deciding if I want to add a little bit like more to it, like a little bit of sparkle or something. So I have this really pretty, it's like a 2-in-1, yeah, eyeliner Wonder Swipe from Rimmel London. And I feel like this would look so pretty. I just don't know if it's going to kind of like mess up the whole look or not. I don't know. Don't mind my nails. I have to get them redone. 2 of them broke. So yeah, don't mind them. Alright, so here goes a nothing. We're going to try a little bit of this gold. So I applied some to the inner corner, and I'm going to put a little bit on my finger kind of just to like diffuse it a little bit. Yeah, I think it looks really pretty, just to add a little something to it. And of course, you don't have to add anything to yours. I just like to make it like really pop sometimes. So I'm going to add a little color to the inner corners of my eyes as well as my brow bone. And I'm going to be using the Adal 10 Shadow Liner. And this is in the shade Exposed. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Brownie, and I'm going to kind of create like a nice kind of smoked out liner. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I applied some lashes, and I just threw on a lip liner and a gloss, and now we're just going to add some color to the bottom lash line. So I'm going to go in with Suede Charm. We're going to apply a little bit of that to our lower lash line. So now we're going to go into the shade Booked, and we're going to apply that over top of the color we just applied. Alright, so my inner corner isn't really like popping anymore, so I'm just going to go into my Kylie highlight in Ice Me Out, and we're just going to apply a little bit of that to our inner corner. Alright, so time to add some liner and mascara to my bottom lash line. Alright, so this is the finished look. Overall, I really do like the palette. It performed pretty well. I didn't really have like many issues with any of the shades. I added like a base and used my setting spray just to make it pop a little bit more, but overall they perform really well on their own. I just like to be a little extra and have it like really pop. I'm definitely going to have to play around with it more and play around with some of the greens and the blue shades. If you guys would want to see a look with some of the other colors, let me know in the comments below.